Minnesota wrestling team's it's like a brotherhood. We do everything together, no matter what it is.
In the morning we're lifting, in the afternoon we're eating together and we're wrestling together, and right after that we're back home and we're hanging out.
We're all together, pretty much do everything together. You know, we all want the same goals. Pretty much we live the same lifestyle.
We're just always doing things together. Like, you know, Christmas break, we play a game called Mafia. It's not just, you know, 5 or 6 guys playing together. It's the entire team. It's all their friends, their girlfriends, whoever it is. We're just all part of the family, and once you come into school here, you automatically have, you know, 40 best friends.
Whether it's in between class and the locker room, we're doing things together. It helps us do the right things, it helps us work hard. We're all trying to help each other out, but at the same time we know that we could beat each other up in the room. You know, sometimes we fight, but afterwards we're all just friends.
The reason that this team, that I've been on the last few years of Brotherhood is that we've been through the same experiences, especially after the last 2 years when we, we're so close to winning a national title, and we all felt that.
You know, wrestlers understand it, Division I wrestlers understand a little bit better, and I think guys at Minnesota understand it the most, of what it's like to wrestle with a family like we have.
We all been through those tough times, and I think it really made us come together and realize that, you know, we are the best team in the country, but we need to come together, you know, every single match, every single tournament.
We're there for each other through the good times, but we're there for the bad times, and you know, we're excited for this last season. You know, time really goes fast, and you know, sometimes you don't realize it.
You know, it's bittersweet already. It's only October, and it's our last season that we're ever gonna have. You know, just kind of doing things for one last time. You can already tell some of the guys are starting to understand that, you know, after this year we're done. That's all there is.
You know, there's no other years. There's nothing left to save. This is it. You know, this is the last time. You know, some of us might be done wrestling forever.
To be on top, we just got to keep doing what we're doing and trying to improve. And you know, when we talk about these things, we talk about how we're feeling to pick each other up, and we talk about what we did good today in practice, what we need to improve on. We're open to anything like that, and I know that I could depend on these guys no matter what.
We're not going out there to wrestle for ourselves. You know, it's not just that. We're going out there to wrestle for the rest of our team.
Having to compete not only for yourself but the other guys that are counting on you makes it so much easier, and helps you get fired up and really go out there and compete on days that you don't feel like it.
When it's all said and done, it comes down to relationships, and it comes down to just being a better person.
Coming in as a freshman, you know, I had some great leaders and seniors in the room. Ways that they taught me, you know, to not also about wrestling, but you know, about life.
I'm excited to be able to share the knowledge that we've all gained since being here and being seniors, and going through the grind of it with the younger guys, and helping them become All-Americans by the end of the year, and being able to share, you know, those experiences with some of the guys that maybe it's their first year on the team, or maybe it's their first year starting, or whatever it may be.
I think it's important to lead by example, and you know, have a good brotherhood here, because you know, those guys, you know, the next few years after I'm done, those guys are the ones that carries on and wears that U of M singlet.
You got to know that you're rubbing off on somebody, just like a teammate or someone you're wrestling with. The little things you do is what they look up to, and how they're going to be when they get older.
You know, I want to say that I had some impact on that.
This is the end of us 5 seniors, and for the other guys on the team too, they're stepping up, and we got a strong young class.
We're a key part, but there's 5 other guys who really will help us win that national title.
We want not just 10 All-Americans, we want 10 national champs. You know, that's the mindset we gotta have.
That's the main goal, is that we have 10 guys that compete well, and we come home with an NCAA title at the end of the year.